I think Bonnie is a kid. What did they know? How did they know? Uh and Kuma is the dad? What? 8 years ago, man. This is way before the time skip. Or way before this was revealed, man. Oh hello everyone. We're back with One Piece Volume 108. Okay, I'll be honest, I forgot that it was revealed that she had age powers back in Sabaudi Archipelago. But okay, this is new that she's actually like 12 now, and she's just using her powers to appear older. That's kind of crazy. Um, okay. Well, okay, we Oda has added allegations of pervertedness and maybe even some, other stuff. This is interesting. This is interesting. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Well, anyways, there's other stuff happened in this volume. Uh, most of Kuma's backstory. I think there's like a few more chapters of it. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, yeah. That looks like there's a few more chapters. Um, yeah. York was captured by Luffy. That plot didn't go far. I thought York was going to be more of a threat, but um, she was okay. I'm sorry. I just read the volume. I'm just like getting processing the thoughts and things are just Kizaru fights Luffy. Honestly, wasn't as great as I thought it would be. Um, in fairness, though, my volume here had it, the ink wasn't as it was lighter ink than it should have in most pages, so that kind of distracted a bit. But I don't know, man. Oda's paneling is not what it once was, man. Maybe the anime at this point would unironically be better for fights. Um, but then the Celestial or one of the five elders came down. What the hell, man? This is Double Fruit? Is that what he has? The Spider Man thing? Yes, Saint Saturn came down to deal with everything. What the hell? And then yeah, we have a kind of lengthy flashback. But anyways, there was an interesting back and forth with who controls the pacifistas, or no, it was the pacifist. It was like, yeah, pacifists and the seraphims, right? Um, which ended with the celestial dragon. Um, but yeah, what are they? I'm just trying to remember like what the last thing before the flashback was. Look. Huh. Yeah, Bonnie was about to be killed by the Saint Saturn, and that's when we got to the flashback. Which is a cool. It's been a good flashback. It's delivered on stuff that we've been curious about. You know, like why Kuma did this and why he traded his life basically for and couldn't tell Bonnie. Of course, she did it for him, or he did it for her. She had this disease that would that she couldn't be exposed to sunlight, like she's a vampire or something. And then it's even worse than a vampire's condition. She couldn't even be in moonlight. without her scales spreading. Vampires can be in moonlight. That's no problem. Um, yeah, he did. He became a weapon for her. That's it. It kind of heartbreaking, but man, it's kind of interesting how Bonnie was able to make up her whole pirate crew at age 10. I guess having a double fruit helps. It doesn't seem like the best double fruit, but it has its uses. Um, but I always thought it weird how during this arc, Bonnie just seems to be treated as a child. Like they've been saying that for a bit. Like you're just a child, even before this flashback. Um, so I thought it was weird. I was like, hey, she's a captain, of the Bonnie pirate. Well, the Bonnie pirates were captured by, or they were defeated by Blackbeard. So I guess she's not a captain anymore? Question mark. But still, I was like, okay, well, what do you mean? And there's that answers that, but still, man, it makes much more sense now. That's what I'll say. Getting her story was cool. Another flashback original character. Man, I'm just saying stuff, man. Oh yeah, one thing Kuma did was in a church. He was like taking the pain of the elderly people in the town and putting it on himself, but he wouldn't tell anyone else. They wouldn't tell the people. They just thought the pain was going away, but it was going to him. And I was like, okay, wow, he's doing what Zoro did, but himself. That's interesting. Um, and it's also cool seeing cool seeing Ivanov again and Dragon, and how they were like that. Cool, cool. We've seen Sabo briefly. Celestial Dragon hate fuel. We already knew the Celestial Dragon sucked, and there's just more fuel to the fire. But yeah, that's mostly what I want to say, man. I mean, there's most other stuff that is happening, but it's like it's just like the Straw Hats being Straw Hats. Like oh, Sanji is like saying he's gonna save the girls. Wow, we that's fine. But it's like, why is it even worth mentioning? That's just business as usual. But I do appreciate this arc breaks the trend of many arcs before, where we don't try to overthrow or don't try to restore a monarchy. Uh, yeah, I don't really like how they try to frame some monarchies as like, oh, we don't have problems with this good monarchy. We just have problems with the bad celestial dragons and world government. And it's like, okay, sure, world government's bad, probably worse than Alabasta monarchy. Doesn't mean you have to like not take issue with either, is it? I don't know. It's lesser evilism, I suppose. Maybe it's a smart strategy, but maybe you can cut it off a bit. Maybe you can cut off. I don't know. Maybe they know better than me. Well, uh, anyways, I think that will be. Oh, we did reach the 1100 chapter mark. That's a big milestone. That's in less than 100 chapters more to truly catch up. Oh yeah, there's also earthquake in the world sea level has risen by 1 meter, and that's causing trouble in many islands. But we kind of glossed over that after a few pages. So wonder if we'll see any bigger ramifications of that going forward. Yeah. See you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye bye bye.